James, can you find or point to a single economist that says that your policy won't just push up house prices?
Yes, Tim Reardon, he's the economist for the Housing Industry Association. He says this will help increase supply because it will invest in new builds only. First home buyers are only eligible if they're going for a new dwelling. And of course, it's just one among our suite of policies in this space. We are reducing demand by banning foreign investors from buying houses for 2 years, by cutting immigration by 100,000 net overseas migrants per year, which will free up 100,000 homes. We're boosting supply with a $5 billion fund to fund that infrastructure to unlock those developments. That's 500,000 homes could be unlocked by that. We're reforming the construction sector by deregistering the CFMEU and getting the lawlessness out of that industry. And we are unashamedly backing first home buyers. We are on their side. They feel like the cards have been stacked against them, and we're doing a really meaningful, transformative thing to back them and give them a fair chance.
Okay, let's talk about the spending in this campaign now. You gave up the mantle of being the party of lower income taxes. Are you giving up the mantle as well of fiscal discipline?
No, I don't accept either of those premises, Laura, because of course we are offering tax relief to Australians in the form of a tax offset, which will be $1,200 for most Australians, for about 85% of taxpayers who'll get up to $1,200. We're also cutting petrol and diesel tax. And of course, over time, the Liberal Party will always manage the books better than the Labor Party does. We will get Labor's out of control spending under control. The $425 billion they've added in their first term in office won't be replicated in a future coalition government. We'll spend what we need to spend on the services that Australians rely on. We'll guarantee funding for health and education and other important priorities. But we won't go around wasting $500 million on a failed referendum to divide our country or other examples of wasteful spending. And that will allow us to get the budget back into shape and over time address things like bracket.
So is that just a promise or a guarantee, or are there steps that you can point to in this campaign or in your budget and reply that shows that that is your aim? And do we have a time frame?
Well, Laura, I think Australians understand that when the Liberal Party is in office, we manage the economy better, we manage the books better, and we will always return taxpayers' money to them whenever we can afford to do so. We must be responsible about it. We won't go baking in structural spends that are going to contribute to a budget that's out of balance. But as soon as we have the opportunity to return Australians' tax money to them, we'll do so, because it's in our DNA. It's who we are. Nobody joined the Labor Party to cut taxes, but a lot of people joined the Liberal Party to cut taxes, and that's what we'll do as soon as we can afford to do so.